Okay, it's actually still night, but I remembered that I had a bunch of this material. This kind of thing, possibly even purchased at this Dollar General. Basically, this material. So, let's see. The smoother side and a rougher side. So this clearly went out, so the rougher side goes out. So right, rougher side goes out. So important thing is the hole all covered. Yes, good enough. Probably maybe a little more here. Does it really matter? I could put a bit more on, I think. Oh, I slightly burnt my finger. That means I'm doing it right. Maybe a little around the edge. Put that in there a bit. Okay, and for another test. Might be good enough. Maybe I can get some reflectors and some cheap flashlights. Maybe something to diffuse this a little more, but it's okay. Okay, it's the next morning. Actually, the next late afternoon, early evening, but I just noticed this thing here. And it matches up pretty much, well, exactly with the, well, if I move it a little anyway, with the screw things on here. So I thought maybe it matched a screw on the original prop, but it does not appear to be in the on-screen prop or in the diagram. A little hard to tell from this angle. I don't know, I might eventually put a screw in here anyway, because that would make this thing easier to remove for modding. At the moment, I have to do it like this. Cooling fan. Also, I'm going to mount it up a little higher here, but the reason I did that, cut some more of these, and I figure a few of these will make it a little more opaque, less transparent, you know what I mean. Just notice this here. Hopefully you can see here. These are, let me just get this out of here. I glued that in better than I thought. Yeah, it looks like I could use Gorilla Glue or something to glue these in permanently, and then if I want to remove it, I can just unscrew these screws here. But since that one thing, I haven't fully decided exactly how to position it, so for the time being, I think the hot glue will suffice. Although maybe peel it out a little here. So I've got these, and let's see, how is it decided? Yep. The smoother side goes up, and the rougher side goes down, or out, as it were. And I figure the best way to get them to stay in, and also further opaque them, is through the use of cyanoacrylate, aka super glue. Didn't know Gorilla Glue made a super glue. Does this mean it's not cyanoacrylate? I don't know. Point is, I wanted to get one with a brush, because that'd make it a little easier to apply, right? In theory, yeah. So this is the squeeze tip. This is the brush. Okay. If this looks too awful, there's more where that came from. I guess I could check by licking, but it's not metal. I feel like I should have a wider angle so you could see me messing up and laugh at me. There. Maybe give that a little time to dry. Maybe go to a more ventilated area so I don't have to breathe this in any longer. Realize that I unplugged my glue gun. I have to plug it back in. Okay, this should be dried enough and this should be wet enough, so. All right, that's, yep, that's in there. So glad it has these notches. All right. Now, let's see how it looks now. Yeah, I could probably still stand to be a little more opaqued, but definitely better. Also looks a bit weathered, so that's good. Yeah. Might eventually do, and also looks like it's positioned a bit better too. And I might eventually do the screw thing, but for now, let's see what we can do about this. So, went to Dollar Tree, and everything I got cost $1 plus 6% Pennsylvania sales tax. So, I got these here button file bags. So, in other words, transparent red stuff. And I got 4 of these flashlights, so I can presumably use the reflectors here. And this one, you can kind of tell, has been put back in the... I looked for other ones like this, but no, I figured, well, if it doesn't work, it doesn't matter, because I'm just using them for parts anyway, right? So let's start by moving this out of the way here. Okay. Okay, here. Yep. Okay. Let's see here. How big? Huh? Measure once, cut twice. Right? Wait. Quadruple is probably sufficient. Okay. I might glue them in place eventually. Right now, well, can we even see what they look like right now? Is it any different? Oh, yeah, definitely different already. Okay. And I'll spare you. Good enough? Yep. Yep. So next, let's see if I can do something with these here. Guess it should be done on camera. Maybe don't waste the door cell there. See how this goes. Oh. Probably some dremeling required. Maybe hot glue these in place too, just for now. Okay, as you can see here, it holds a little, I suppose it could work like this, but I want to drill the hole so it can fit all the way over these, and also trim the edges. I checked, it seems like it's just large enough, or just small enough if I take this off. So first off, so you can see this is flattened, and slowly I'm getting this down. So I need to, open the hole a little bit more. As you can see, it's not quite large enough for the LEDs, at least not to be flush. Okay, I've done a little playing around, and it's possible that just by putting these down, they might stay in place. I want to thank Frankengeek once again for having the excellent idea of putting the head, the logo where he put it, because they put it, and that, Yep. Helps it remain. Okay, so once again, screws. Okay. It seems to be in there. Well, maybe this one's a little... I don't know if this one... Is that in the right place even? I don't know, they seem to be held in here anyway, so good enough. Maybe that needs to be connected. Or maybe the switch, yeah, the switch needs to be connected anyway. Yeah, there's an idea. Okay. See if that looks any better. Better, worse, I don't know. If I do some weathering on the lenses too, eventually. And yeah, okay.